Well, hello, hello. I'm back in the south of France. I'm back in my wonderful studio. I've had a great time in the States. A lot going on. Can you feel the heat? That is what we're going to be talking about right now. I've tried to record this. This is the third time, so hopefully this gets recorded this time. Can you feel the heat? Driving us to take the leap. So let's talk about today. So here we go. Huge fire trine within the golden ratio chart. So here's the golden ratio chart, as you can see here. And these are all, this is where Mars is, which is what we're going to talk about right now, because everything has been heating up and is still heating up on planet, and it will carry on. You know, we are in a vital phase of our evolution where the body is releasing everything. The physical body, emotional and mental right now. So let's talk about it. First of all, we want to talk about the energy centers that we're talking about are the solar plexus, the earth star and the crown. Yes, top, bottom and middle. So it's really working the whole energy. It's affecting the collective earth star, 174 hertz, collective solar plexus, the 528 hertz, and the collective crown, 963 hertz. So 963, 528 and 174, which is 10 centimeters below your feet. Now, if you haven't got your body map, if you need one, reach out. Everything is on dragon'seyehub.com, and there is my email address, so just reach out. We have practitioners all over the world, which is where I've been training a lot over the past year or so, and there are many beautiful oracles out there all over the world. So if anybody needs a session wherever you are in the world, we can accommodate, so just reach out. But if not, just play the frequencies and just sit quietly and see what comes in for you. Play them while you're sleeping. Maybe it'll come in the dreamscape. You know, just feel into it. Maybe when you meditate, you know, like however you feel you want to play these frequencies. Just play and just relax into them. Lay down for 10 minutes, half an hour if you've got a break at work. And just see what comes in for you. Allow yourself the space to retreat, relax, and remember. These are the words for the coming months. Retreat, relax, and remember. Everything is heated up. Everything has released from the actual physical body. Trauma release is full on, creating situations, creating new ways of being. This is the start. This is it. There are hybrid beings all over the world, feeling cells being driven, being awoken within, readying to be beacons of cosmic energy, and you are not alone. We are all going through it, so just remember you're not alone. And so what does all this mean? Mars is in 174 Hertz Aries, the great gathering. He's in his dignity. He is the happiest in this spot in the heavens and also within us. The whole right side, our right hands, our right feet, our arms, our legs, the whole, our pillar of light. Mars is the energizer. He brings heat which drives the frequency. He is in the position of transition and initiation. He's in conversation with 3 degrees of the light codes of Leo, which is 528 hertz, and he's also in conversation with 3 degrees of the gateway to the Akash, which is Sagittarius, 3 being expansion. So there is expansion in the crown, there is expansion in the solar plexus. And so these are places where we'll be releasing from. So if you're physically getting headaches, if your gallbladder is playing up, if you're having to change your diet, if you can't eat right now, you know, if you're having to fast or whatever you need to do, just remember that it's being activated by Mars, your whole right side. This is the golden ratio chart, just here, that we did this morning, which I have been asked to express along with other players within the heavens that are working with this energy, as well as with us, within us. The other players being Pluto, which is here, I am change and I move forward now. And of course our lovely Venus on the left hand side, I am balance, I balance, and Chiron, who is I am love of self. Chiron is also within 174 hertz where Mars is. This is the place of love and self-love within the heart, and is the gateway to the DNA. We also have the full moon on the 31st of May in 852 Hertz, which is the unconscious, that is Scorpio. And then the sun, because it's always in opposition, that's why you see the moon lit up in its fullest, is in the gateway of Dendara, the gateway of Hathor. So the sun is illuminating to the moon within our unconscious all these aspects of ourselves that are coming up, that want to work with us to make our pathway, our new pathway, much more enjoyable. Let go with joy. That's what it's asking. Mars is the driver of clarity. Mars is our balance as well. So we have Mars and Venus, and both of them are I am balance, I balance. And they work together. On the left we have Venus, who is receiving, and on the right we have Mars, who is creating our reality. Like I said, the full moon is working within the unconscious, that is Scorpio, which is abundance. We have the full moon, which is bringing to the close roughly 6 months of frequency to a completion with our unconscious within the collective, and choices have been created unconsciously. The collective decisions are creating our collective reality, every thought, every heartbeat. In the coming few months, especially the 4th of July, when we have Mars and Uranus conjunct, Mother Earth will have her say also. Through the gateway of Hathor, working with the animal and plant kingdom, sending messages as she does every moment on the planet. This will get energized, so listen to yourself. If you get the call to go, if you get the call to leave, if you get the call to pack a bag that's unexpected or expected, heed your inner voice. This is the time. We are within changing times. These next 2 years are crucial. These are the times to listen to your inner voice. Chiron is working with driving clarity with fire. Chiron on the right side of the heart center, your chakra, is all about I am love of self, bringing the clarity, asking you to follow your passion, your joy, which will lead you onto your new pathway. Within you, within your DNA, the new pathway lies ahead. We are being asked not to hold on to the past, but to release with joy as we move forward. Yes, it can be scary, but you have energy within you didn't know you had. The path ahead is unknown, and we're being asked to embrace it. How do we know our new path? Through passion, through joy, that lights you up for the highest good and the highest good of all. If it feels like work that doesn't light you up, let it go with joy. You're making room for yourself and others who will fill that space. We have the other 2 points on the golden ratio chart, which are the 3 degrees of the light codes of Leo, 5 to 8 Hertz on the 333, which is expanding those light codes. Expansion of the heart, which is unknowable. Our reality is made up of lots of light codes, which were shown to my human brain as numbers and symbols, and how we can change things through our heart, through our passion and our joy. These codes are coming in as we are releasing trauma out of the cells of the body from all lifetimes, out of our field, whatever body we are in. Expansive codes coming in to light up your DNA. We all have amazing paths, and this energy is coming through your higher self, is coming in on the 5 to 8 Hertz. Again, fire energy, driving this energy to fill in as the old departs. Are you getting the call to release things, emotions, ways of being, people, places? Are you feeling these new codes coming in yet? Don't worry if you're not. As they arrive, you will be integrating. So you may feel for some quiet time. This energy is asking you to slow down, rest, relax, enjoy and release. Remember. So it can do its job of which you came here for. So with all this heat, we can't run around no matter what we've got planned. You know, I've tried to video this video. This is the 3rd time. I may have to do it 4 times. I will try again if it won't do it this time, but I'm doing it with joy because it is joyful, okay? Not with frustration. You know, they were the old ways. We're now working through the heart with joy. So the last part of this fire trine is 3 degrees of the gateway of the Cash, which is Sagittarius, 963 Hertz on the 333, expansive connection, fire. This part of the chart is working with Mahavatar Babaji. He is an ascended master. He's here to inspire the fire within you so you can understand how your thoughts are creating the waves of energy that form your life, your reality. He works with soul expansion, letting us know our consciousness is expanding. Will you start to feel the connection between all things? Each has their own journey within this journey, which is our life, so we will all light up differently, which is why the human bodies are being cleansed depending on your journey. DNA is being lit up to enable you on your new path. Realizations are coming in so we can act. As the frequency today, all the frequency today, look to your chart. Where is this fire happening within you? For the collective frequency, 174 Hertz is the Earth star, 10 centimeters below your feet, a place of release in and out. Connect to her. Place your bare feet on the ground and take a moment. Let it go and allow it in. Mars is in union with Venus. They create balance within us all. So I put 2 lists on the blog if you want to go and have a look with all the frequencies and what those frequencies each day are doing so you can balance. So each day you would say, I invoke my 174 on the 666, which is where Mars is today. I am balance, I balance. I invoke the 396 on the 222. I am balance, I balance, which is where Venus is today. And you can do that every day to find your inner balance. It's a tool. So that being said, Venus is bringing clarity and communication all this week. She's working with the air energy, so this is fast energy, working with fire, and as we know, earth and fire is very fast. And it's pushing energy along, sometimes so fast you cannot think, which is why they are bringing quick fire balance, asking us to feel into the new balance. This is shifting every minute, every moment, every breath within. Venus all week, it's a good time to check in with her, with you, for after all, this is just a permission slip to your higher self. So all the lists are here of Mars and Venus, where you can balance. And a great tool right now is water. If you need a break from all this fire, drinking. Also, the body needs this as you are releasing so much and accepting so much. The water triangle is 417, 852 and 432. So if you've got any of that in your chart, this is where you can bring the water in. If you haven't, you can play 432, which is limitless. 852, the unconscious. 417, this is the heartstones of the wisdom that is the moon. So any of those you can play to help you breathe. You know, if you finished work and you just want to throw your shoes off, sit in the garden with a cool drink in the shade and just put your feet on the ground and play one of these frequencies and see what comes in for you. Play these if the heat, like we said, is getting too much. Ask your higher self to dial it down if you are in pain or if it's just too much. You are co-creating with the higher self after all. A lot going on for the coming months where we'll be bringing much more cosmic news. Have a beautiful, fast balancing week. Much love, wrapping you in light. Penny, that's me, and the Council of Three here at Dragon's Eye Hub. So thank you and much love.